All right, let's get a baseline for where I'm at right now.
One sport that never fails to amaze me is freediving. There's just something about the scenery that feels more like a fever dream than real life, and it intrigues me. Not to mention these guys can hold their breath for longer than 5 minutes easily, which is inhuman. The only thing I think I have going for me concerning my breath holding ability is that I'm a trained brass player, and even then I don't think I'm much better than average.
It's pretty cold, so I don't know how well my fingers will be able to move, but I don't know, we'll see.
I've only worked on lengthening my breath hold once, back in high school, just to be able to say I could solve a Rubik's Cube in one breath. Today, I'm going to try and double the length I can go without breathing.
I'd like to mention, this is really easy to fake. I can assure you that I'm not. This is always something I've wanted to like test the limits of, and so to fake it would kind of be in my own disinterest. It's been a few days since that last recording, and it's much colder today, and I also have a camera guy, so a lot has changed. I noticed just doing another solve in the cold, for some reason, like I don't feel pressed on time as I'm solving. Usually I would average like around 20 seconds, and in the cold it's more like 30. I'm not feeling like I need to take a breath, even though usually I would while I'm inside. Maybe the cold makes you feel less like you need to take a breath. It slows down your metabolism, but I don't know if that has a direct effect on your breathing. I'm also interested to see how exercise impacts my ability to hold my breath. Mainly just because I know that like after exercise, once your heart rate slows down, it actually slows down past the point of your normal resting heart rate. And I'm pretty sure if your heart rate slows down, your breathing slows down as well. I could be wrong about that. So I'm interested to test out these variables. Let's see how long I can go. Just letting my heart rate go down. Right now it's going at about a... It's very cold, my hands hurt. Just hope there aren't any hobos where we ended up. There's a cat all the way over there. Hopefully I'll be able to zoom in post. I'm gonna attempt a breath hold right now, but my heart rate is not as low as I'd like it to be. Oh gosh, I'm really bad. We just got back from our run. I'm gonna try just breathing a whole bunch. I don't know what to call it. I guess if you just hyperventilate before you do your breath hold, you'll be able to have more oxygen, I guess. I don't know. Oh gosh, dude. It's so... Oh my gosh, dude. I hate that feeling so much. I have one more thing to test out, and that is activating the dive reflex. I don't feel like I'm qualified to explain what that is, so I'm gonna put a link in the description just so you can learn what that is. But essentially, if I get my face wet, I'm supposed to be able to hold my breath a noticeably longer amount of time. So right here, I've got this tote of water, or this like tote, and I'm gonna fill it up with water. This water is a little bit warm, and I'm gonna just stick my face in there, and hopefully it'll improve my my breath holding ability. Action shot. All right, we just got the last pot of water. This is the reason why I have my hair back today. Camera guy and I have been developing a system to let him know if I passed out or not. I'm gonna hold this stick in my hand, and if I drop it like this, because of how cold it is, if I'm not gripping this right now, so maybe that's not such a good idea. I'm going to hold my hand up against the side. If I stop controlling my hand, it'll close on its own and it'll probably fall. If I drop my hand, then I need help. Right now, I'm going to do all of the things I've done up to this point. I'm already in the cold. I'm gonna go on a jog, hyperventilating, and then the water. The water is actually really warm, but I think since like my whole body is cold, it'll be good. It'll also give me an incentive to stay under. Just got done with the run. Boy, I do not like running. Cycling is much more my speed. My heart rate right now is that tempo. I'm just gonna try to relax. So I've just been laying here, and I think my heart rate is lowered pretty significantly. I think I'm ready to try this. I'm gonna get in position. I've never submerged this thing, so here we go.
Okay.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
That look on my face is of pure confusion. In that moment, I realized I was in a bit over my head. What the heck? Why can't I do? I don't know what it was. That was like 20 seconds, right? Maybe less. What the heck? I also left my hood on.
I wasn't expecting this to be easy, but I'm not gonna lie, I was maybe slightly expecting the combination of all the techniques to kind of like, I don't know, do more than that. I got 1:14, maybe, I don't know, I got more than a minute earlier. I guess my goal is 1:30, which, I mean, compared to what I've done in the past just while swimming, 1:30 is pretty darn good. I mean, you see guys out there doing it for like, I don't know, David Blaine, more than 10 minutes, or like free divers down there for 7 minutes, even for like 4 minutes. That's freaking incredible, man. I don't know. It gets hard. What did I do? I got like 1:14. Despite my awful previous 2 attempts, I wasn't ready to give up. After laying down for a minute or 2, I tried again. Oh gosh, dude. Cannot be. I don't even. Bro, my body is just going on its own, dude. Though 1:25 was still under my initial goal, I felt pretty satisfied, and I was ready to be done. So, you may have noticed, pardon my hair, this video has much better video quality, or at least you should have noticed that. And the reason for that is I got a GoPro for Christmas, which I'm very excited about. I ordered a whole bunch of mounts online. I have so many exciting things planned. In fact, one of them is crossing the county in a perfectly straight line, which sounds ridiculous, but I've been planning this one for a while. I'm actually gonna be doing it with a friend. You'll see when the video gets uploaded. But I think today I'm going to cross this park in a straight line. I did this mainly to learn how to use my new camera. The biggest takeaway from my little expedition is I need to point my head mount downward a bit. You'll see what I'm talking about soon. So here's the first obstacle. This is some like deep water, deeper than I thought. Starting from here, I'm gonna get to that, that little shelter over there in a perfectly straight line from where I'm standing right now. Oh boy, this is not, this is just like sticks and leaves. Okay, good. Ever since I was a kid, I have always like pictured, I don't know, just in like long road trips, I've always wondered what it would be like to just go to the destination we're headed toward in a perfectly straight line. Oh no. I wonder how many people are watching. This is, I think that sense of adventure kind of manifests itself on my channel with my cycling videos. And I also enjoy building things, and those boat videos I really love, even the first one. Oh my gosh, I did not realize how many times I'd be crossing this creek. I am slightly worried about getting jumped or something. I have a very expensive piece of gear on my head, but I'm hopeful. When I first stumbled upon the idea of this being kind of a reality, it was when I was watching Thomas Davis's, or I guess GeoWizard on YouTube. I'll link him in the description because, I mean, he did such an incredible job on the production and just executing that mission. It's one of my favorite series on YouTube. It's actually not incredibly cold. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off one shoe to put 1 foot in the water, and then with my boot on, I'll step onto the next place that isn't so deep. Watching that video just really made me want to do it. And that was, when I first watched it, it was like when it was being posted about a year ago. And now that I have a GoPro, I'll hopefully be able to do that. Okay, now the cold setting into that foot. Great. Oh. Probably the biggest takeaway from this is that I need to be conservative with the battery usage on my GoPro. I will be bringing my phone and my extra phone, my old phone, to film as backups. I won't use the bridge though. It's not in spirit of the challenge. This is not something I should be walking on. Oh. Here's the thing. If you're at all interested in seeing me cross Montgomery County in a straight line, then make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss it, because it's gonna be something. It'll be pretty crazy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.